I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek. Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
If e'er you stumble across some interesting materials...
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick 'em back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
custom event. On that,
This one's shaking.
Careful, Master! Ask Venom is potent!
Flame is its weakness.
Ali! This battle is not yet done!
I can't beat strength.
I'll not take that from you!
Feast your eyes on this! Felton's is watching ill effects upon the Arisen.
How could you? Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Oh, marvelous! I can see the asp venom is hard at work. Come, allow me let's see it. Pupils dilated, tongue swollen, and that's to say nothing of what's going on in your internal organs. Splendid! I dare say I've learned all I can. I am in your debt, my friend. In truth, I have put this task to many, yet you are the first to follow through. When at last my research bears fruit, I will have you to thank. Now, on to your next task. I would have you subject yourself to the venom of the venom harpy. These magnificent creatures hunt in flocks, bombarding their prey from on high with a knock. Hurry along and return only once you are afflicted, or...
But not at the expense of my duty.
So dull when there's nothing doing.
My back for someone else.
Could you come over here?
Come to think of it, have you always pursued your current service to the Arisen?
I thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence. I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes. Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand. Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it. however far it may be from our goal.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Naught compares to the thrill of
More of the same, it seems. What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
unbelievable. Right, I see. That's a relief.
I cannot thank you enough.
Take a moment to recover.
You needn't push yourself.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Firm push is what's needed here.
Consider me your bulwark. Oh, that was a sight to behold.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder. Not a bad idea.
Prepare yourself. I've got a good feeling about this one. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Haven't you a lantern arisen? While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
When the mind is split, what must be? Oh, so I've learned. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose. Forgive me, Risen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Be sure to keep your wits about you. shrink from danger. Use the strength to prevail over anything. Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage. Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Fear not. 'Tis it well in time. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Tis a great treasure, but of little use to us.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold at least.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
This ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine for more, Master. I suppose 'tis so. This ought to be more than enough glimmer coal to satisfy the smith. Shall we deliver it to Sir Sarah? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me. Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. seems we already possess what's required of us. Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist? Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Here, if you please. Reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later. Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures.
Our prideful foe thinks himself safe in its flight. Let us drag it to the front. Teach it the error of its ways. Blame is its weakness.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory. See no merit in hunting down such acquaintance. Surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy. Unbelievable.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Perhaps.
tell the tale. One cannot ask for more than that.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been? I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn ere long. I fear for the future. Always a pleasure.
Feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Ah,
Go on, have a look.
A mug of ale is just what I yes.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal. As I've said, glimmer coal you'll want to cast your eyes about. Digger's Ruins. That's the name.
Here at last.
Juicy pieces. I've been used.
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. Always a pleasure.
This ought to be more than enough glimmer coal to satisfy the smith. Shall we deliver it to Sir Sarah? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so...
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sir Sarah might be the dwarf's apprentice. Restoring that sword will be no mean feat. Is she truly up to the task? Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali. That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities if 'twere me.
Good.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
A queer little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermont matches that description.
Let me think on that a while.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
At least my back's not backing up today.
Well met. I'd say, you wouldn't be looking to buy aught, would you? Victuals, sweetmeats, tonics? I've got it. None of those strike your fancy? Then what's that? Perch your ears up, eh? Tell you what, I'll even sell it to you for cheap. Assuming I can count on your This stuff isn't easy to come by. And mine's the finest pleasure doing business with your cousin. Would you look at that? I'm near out of stock.
Not why I came. Surrounded by whingers on all sides. Wouldn't say no to an
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
It's a thankless job, this.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance. might I create
room
the
for my
in
next
my mind's
My
eye?
sword arm.
Hear this. Last week, I passed along the Alta Batal coast. And what did I find? But then, as I threw out a prize, seems the shards of treasures that... Good day to you.
Fishing's not for the faint of heart.
What brings you here?
Mayhap we'll have some fish. Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
What brings you here?
Tisn't easy doing what I do, I'll have you know.
Fishing's not for the faint of heart, you know.
Mayhap we'll have some fish for today's supper.
Fort's changed at sea.
Can I get this colour
down
to
my
come out
throat.
brighter?
But I've much to do yet.
I'd sooner stay out.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Will this take long? I've...
At least here I can let down my hair.
My pocket.
Lots to do.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Monsters of an air they dared before.
Would that I knew more of this world's structure.
Hey, have you need of me?
Would that I knew more of this world's structure.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
Would that I knew more of this world's structure.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Faces. You won't reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
What's going on? Just quiet about.
Such quiet. Blessing.
Our research shall save the world in time.
May this prayer bring the people
I'm tired. Going to spend. I barely slept a wink.
Or you needing me?
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Aught you need of me?
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
What brings you here?
What do you want? Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen. The nature of the lambent flame is
Can't put a price on peace.
perhaps prayers will ease my troubled mind.
My fang aches. I do hope 'tisn't cracked.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
Slim pickings of late. Maybe they may taste like...
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
The chance to horse changed at sea. I feel it in my bones.
Surely I'm
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Most of our guests only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I... Shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Do come again. Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing...
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day. Could you come over here?
Well met, sir. How might I be of... Most of our guests only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If... If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Do come again.
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen! Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sasara is up to the task.
'Tis as you say.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer complicates matters somewhat. Suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the morrow.
Interested in my wares?
I just know it.
Hmm.
I hope the weather holds.
What to do?
Don't I know that lass?
Why should it?
Queer little shop in Vermond, eh? That sounds like an apt description of Ibrahim's scrap store.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly. Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here I can enjoy my own company.
Heavens fend. Right. This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint Rest Town. Can't set off till I've had my due.
I'll teach him a lesson.
Hope this job plays out better than last. Interested in my wares?
What to make of this?
You're not getting in here on my watch.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Might treat us to a roast tonight. Falls on me to resolve this.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not...
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
We have acquired the Grim... entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master. But let us speak with him either way. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
I'll treat myself.
That's it. I've had enough. This ox cart's bound for back Batal. You've got to pay before we depart.
You've made yourself an enemy. Not clever.
Warren, well suited to our purposes.
During battle. Unawares.
Trusting yourself as I trust you.
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Ah. No matter. These things take time. Should you happen across it in your travels, do bring it here to me. I simply must have—
Always a pleasure.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
Stay a while.
A single shadow
My magics are at your disposal.
Chance to put my face up is as welcome as fine ale.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only— Ha! I did it! I did it! Now, what do we have here? 'Tis sand. Sand as could be found anywhere. I suppose 'twas foolish to hope that our fortunes could be turned so easily. Well, I've learnt my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. If you'll still have me, my dears. My dears? Esmeralda. Raelia. Where could This is my daughter's. And here's my wife's wedding ring. Why would they be buried here in the sand? Unless— Nay, it couldn't be. My wife and daughter vanished for this? Piles of sand? No, of course not. Their patience with me simply ran thin. They run off somewhere, that's all. Sure of it. I'll just have to find them. Come back, my dears! I was a fool!
To think this was the conclusion that awaited us. It seems we were wrong to indulge Sir Isaac after all.
Some you win and some you lose.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Here, if you please.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull!
A customer, then. That changes things.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
You look at my wares.
The things I could do with an ox cart full of gold.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Can't let you on till you've paid.
As if I don't have enough to do.
Just about anywhere right now.
This job. Bleeding rogue!
Oh, not be done in by the likes of you!
Alter, yes, in caution! Hard as stone. Tossing at our other foes. An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what to do.
To regret that.
Not bad, eh?
That's it!
You can count upon my aid. Water is seeping through here. I wonder what that means. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Asks! 'Tis their venom you'll want to watch out for. Display of skill. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they? At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Oh, I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp. Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I'm not interested. Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot.
Feast your eyes on this!
Consider me your bulwark. The creature's corpse will serve us well. Strike true,
lest it be split. over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's something.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
You scared? You should be.
On guard, Arisen. Would you care to behold...
A golem comes!
again. Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once. Underwater! Okay, dear.
Got ya!
As you wish, I shall return directly.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their...
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way? Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst. To the quick!
I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that can tell us where all the treasure lies.
No quarrel here.
It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now. I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I never thought I'd say this, but we've become inseparable. That explains the harmony betwixt us.
Is this as far as we can go? Oh, a shame. The path seemed a promising one.
It is not worth fretting over. We'll find a way. You cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Good show. I dare say we've combed every inch. This place now.
'Twas an ordeal, but naught tides one over like the promise of a stiff drink by a warm hearth.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
You can pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Five batches are at your disposal.
How high I can scale? Not a bad idea. At once, Master.
I am in your debt.
Happens to the best of us. What unawares? Never lose the best.
Pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. Come to think of it, 'twould seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own. Shall we take a closer look? Venom harpies and their venom are not to be trifled with. ignoring the enemy today. Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch. It's no great shock to me. Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Remarkable! I can tell at a glance that the venom of a venom harpy is wreaking sweet agony upon you. Yes, indeed. The toxin is making fine progress. Let's see here. Elevated temperature, peeling of the skin, pupils unfocused. Oh my, so much to study. Splendid! I dare say I've learned all I can. I must thank you, my friend, for your steadfast assistance. I am on the cusp of a new breakthrough, and all thanks to your tireless efforts. Now, as for the next task, have no fear. It will not be so trying as the last. This time, I would have you accompany me while I subject myself to the venom of the Chimera. Much in this world can only be learned by experiencing it firsthand. My own health is a small price to pay to advance work of such enduring significance. I've marked out the spot I'll wait for you on your map, so be sure to join me there as soon as you can. We shall seek out the Chimera together.
Wonder if there's any easy work. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I shall lead us to our destination.
This tavern is open to, aye, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale.
Right, just follow me.
Today's training.
My legs aching.
Welcome and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. do come again.
Looking for all...
Back Batal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Want on, you'll need to pay up then.
At least here I can let down my hair.
Of wastrels and coos.
Riding in...
Teach him a lesson. Got to make a lesson.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
There's no easy thing. Making a
Those
living
recruits
soldier.
don't know pommel from point.
Polish it. My armor can wait till the morn.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I worked hard. I think I earned it.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many would call themselves a master. Few truly are. Many thanks to you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Some of us
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
There's no easy thing.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What the?
What's the...
Think you stand a
I'll
chance?
not be
You're
done
dead
in
wrong.
my life.
Now you are all of you.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master. Such a feat.
Unbelievable. You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor... to survive.
All told, I'm rather satisfied.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating... Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Sorry! How do you like that?
Excellent! Don't let up now! Yes, into a pincushion!
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I swear I never slept better.
That old fool wouldn't last a day without me.
Fine. Should have set the sights lower.
I don't like you. This brute has quite the temper.
I'll get that for you.
My feet always take me here.
I'd fain sell you this home of mine, if you'd be. Only don't ask me to lower the price any further. 'Tis as generous as I can. Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. I have no issue falling asleep, even at this.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
This is my favorite place in all the
I'll
town.
gladly stay a while.
I don't mind crowds.
Seems I'm not the only.
New day is a chance to turn up the pace.
It's been a hard day. Need anything?
The hours seem to.
Need anything?
Stop by again soon.
Need
anything?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
A customer, then. That changes things. My services don't come cheap. Mind. You're welcome.
I'll sleep like a log.
I'd never leave.
Go. What's to be done about this? May
Now
this day
this
bring
is a
delights
conundrum.
new and old.
This sits funny with me, truth be told.